What's up, y'all? It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know. So, honey, they making some real questionable allegations about Kelvin Hunter, honey. Before I get into my commentary, definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy the video.
I already know. It's your girl, Brittany Chanel.
All right, y'all. So, TMZ and a couple of other blog media sites or the media have put out, some questionable claims about or allegations about Kelvin Hunter, and all of these are allegations, y'all, because I don't have any firsthand knowledge of this. Okay, so all this is allegedly. So basically, TMZ is reporting, it says, Wendy Williams, cops investigated anonymous claim husband was poisoning her. Now, I always did look at Kelvin with the side eye when I would see the reports because of everything that was going on with his alleged mistress and stuff like that. And if you think about it, when Wendy was all sick and all of that, and she was, had that hairline fracture, they said, and she said she had a team of doctors and all of that. So now that I'm looking back at that in hindsight, it's kind of, me looking at the allegations and me looking at what was the allegations then, I'm kind of looking at this with the side eye. That's all I'm saying, is that I'm looking at it with the side eye, y'all. And it says, cops paid Wendy Williams a visit to check on her after a random caller alleged her husband, Kevin Hunter, was poisoned in the talk show host. Honey, my question is, if this is true, what the heck was he doing? Honey, that's a what was he doing? That ain't no how you doing this. What was he doing? It says, according to the police report, the outrageous call made back in January came from someone claiming to work for Wendy Williams' production company. Honey, that staff, I told y'all, remember when we was reporting or giving commentary on this, well, bloggers were reporting and I was giving commentary on this, the staff, especially when I was reading the Daily Mail and the Radar Online, the staff was like, they was wondering what the heck was up with Wendy. They was very concerned from what the reports were saying. So it says, according to the police report, the outrageous call made back in January came from someone claiming to work for Williams' production company. The caller believed Kevin was slipping Wendy something harmful, and he or she wanted cops to check on her. And, it's not looking good, y'all, because Wendy, just think about it. She was falling all out on stage and stuff, and, just having to go live at a sober house and all of this other stuff. So we don't know what the heck, honey, could have been going on. The report says 2 officers went to Williams' New Jersey residence and were greeted by Hunter, who was hesitant to let them in for the welfare check. Now, if ain't nothing, to me going on, the cops pull up, you like, oh, what's this about? Oh, we just need to do a welfare check to see if everything is all right. If everything is all right, you're gonna be like, sure, you could come on in. Let me show you where her room is, or let me make sure, she's up to, she's up or whatever, or decent. But yeah, why be hesitant to let them in for the welfare check? Because he said Wendy was sick and recovering from a health problem. Now, this is reminding me of a Lifetime movie where, the person slipped the person some stuff, and then the family and people looking for them, oh, she's just so not well right now, no visitors, you know what I mean? You gotta be real careful of them type of folks, man, real careful. And I'm telling y'all better watch Investigation Discovery Channel. Now, cops say they explained to Hunter that they were required to speak with Williams due to the anonymous call. When he allowed them to enter, they found Williams in bed with the blanket covering her from neck to toe. From neck to toe. But my thing is this: what if a person is like super scared and they really don't want to, the person is around, the person could have, made some, you know, gave them some harsh words and said, you better not say something. You know, I feel like the cops should have to do more measures than what they do, because it could potentially save lives and everything. Because I feel like a person could be scared. You know, they could think that maybe the cops is on the person's side. I've seen it, you know. So I've seen it, you know, in movie plots and stuff like that. I'll be watching shows like For My Man and stuff, or, you know, just the craziest stories that you could watch on Crime Watch and all of that. So it says, according to the report, one of the officers asked Kevin to leave the bedroom so they could talk to Wendy alone, but he didn't want to leave her side. This is sounding like, you know, this is sounding real similar to the reports that, you know, he was just always around, and, you know, I guess they were saying that he didn't want people around Wendy and stuff like that, because if you have people around, they're gonna be telling, you know, the person, you know, you don't need to take this, and all of this is wrong and stuff. So typically, if a person is allegedly being, like, y'all know, harmful, it's gonna be one of those situations to where they're gonna try to isolate that person from their friends and family. And so basically, Wendy told the cops that she was recovering from a broken shoulder, and that was the health problem that she described. And so an officer eventually asked her if there was any truth to the anonymous tip she was being poisoned. And Wendy responded with something like, well, I'm very popular. When the cop repeated the question, the report said she became tearful, but denied that there was any truth to it. I feel like when she started crying and all that other stuff, I feel like she should have been provided some type of counsel, and they should have said, well, we need to do further investigation. That's what I feel. I mean, I understand the cops can't do everything, but if a person becomes tearful when you ask them if they're being poisoned, to me, that's a red flag. I'm just saying. So basically, as they reported, Williams filed for divorce from Hunter amid the cheating rumors, and just weeks after she returned to her show and announced she was living in a sober house and getting treatment for her issues. You know what I mean? So my thing is this. I would hope that these allegations are not true. I've been side-eyeing her husband, because he seems like he really doesn't have any respect for Wendy, especially with, you know, 10 years with a mistress, and the allegations of, oh, we need Wendy for the money, and just everything. It's just really been a lot. You know, Wendy being in a sober home, Wendy just crying on her show, and just really look like she's going through a lot. And I would hope that this is not true, but I really wish that at that time Wendy could have had further counsel. Y'all, and seeing that she was on hiatus from the show at the time of all this is definitely suspect in my eyes, okay? Like, the hairline fracture, all of the excuses about, you know, oh, I'm coming back this day, Wendy, you know, saying everything is okay. These are typically like signs that more or red flags could be going on, or there's more to the situation, because it definitely does not seem like Wendy was well at the time of that hiatus. And basically they say Kevin, who was also an executive producer, has now left the show in the wake of Wendy filing for divorce. Y'all, I told y'all, I've been side-eyeing Kev, or Kelvin Hunter, whatever he called himself. I've been side-eyeing old boy, because it just seemed like, I don't know, maybe a person could love somebody, or he could have really had feelings for Wendy in the beginning. I don't know what could have happened in their marriage, on where it went all the way, or to how somebody could just not have any respect. But this is just, these are some heavy allegations. Y'all just need to let me know what y'all's thoughts are. But what are y'all's thoughts about this Wendy Williams situation? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure y'all subscribe to Team Honey, okay? hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see y'all on the next video.
Woo.